you a sucker, because you pretty fucker. Been with her for 3 years, so somebody had to touch her. Of course it was me, SGP. While you was being a bitch, I was putting your bitch to sleep.
As the war rages onward, Amuro finds himself embroiled in a fierce battle of wits against Zeon's Earth occupation front. After a hiccup with the Gundam, he's made to stand his ground against his overbearing parents and encounters Zeon's #1 Hall and Oates fan. Meanwhile, Char Aznavour's grifting reaches new highs and lows as he plays into Dozal Zabi's new venture, the Zam Ranch. Will one man's loss soon become another man's conquest?
The Zam Ranch. And that's why I wanted a new PlayStation, Father. Little Minerva should be able to play video games with her father to de-stress. Why, children her age are often given tablets to watch that god-awful Coco Melon, but my Minerva helped me solo my opponent in Tekken. So please, if you will, another will do nicely.
Another pray station? I have never found you to be the most exacting of Catholic, my boy. What has turned you to the Lord?
What? No, I said PlayStation, not pray station. Why, it's Garma that follows the teachings of Jesus Christ as found on the Wikipedia.
Has the Wikipedia been updated as of late? I'm sorry, my boy. Your father is a little hard at hearing at his age. If you want a vidya game to entertain the babby, then I have no questions about it. Go get Ma checkbook and get some from Ma purse.
How is it that he's allowed to have a PlayStation of all things when all I have to my devices are a few tiddlywinks? This is most unfair, Father. I've been trapping for weeks now and should be able to at least buy a PlayStation of my own.
If that's the case, then where the hell is it? You stay on out of my purse. You're good for nothing. Gone now and get.
You shall rue the day that you've shown favoritism to that blasted behemoth. This is why Garma tires of you, Father. He tires of your influence. And during the holidays, for shame, Father. For shame.
Look at you. Making all that goddamn noise, boy, I will break my foot off in your cantankerous ass. Need to remind you of why you got that cane in the first place. You getting my goddamn blood pressure up.
You may squabble with me, but at least I'm spending the Principality's funds on dubious grifts and schemes. And shame on you, Dozal. What would Garma think?
Garma? Why, he's become quite the gamer as of late. Char Aznavour has been teaching him the ways of a true Zeon warrior, ever since he came to the California base.
Does he play girl characters or boy characters? You have no wherewithal to understand such implications. You haven't checked in with him. Perhaps I should check in with Char myself to see about my investments.
No bother. I shall take up with him myself. It's been a while. Why, the last time I spoke to him, we were in the talks of me owning a zoo with many apes. Yes. I shall speak to Char myself. In fact, Rambaral was recently sent to our new outpost to pick up my Uber Eats. It's chicken fries, Giran. Chicken fries that will go nicely with Minerva's PlayStation.
As Father says about my own bastard son, you're teaching that baby how to play instead of how to pray. Ask Char if he's gotten my bricks.
Now, Garma, I want you to reiterate to me exactly what I just told you, from the top. I understand if you mess up a little, but it's important that you be the best Chaticus you can be around here.
Char, I don't feel particularly comfortable saying all of that, especially towards this Selena.
Look here, you little shit. Now I'm trying to help you get a better backbone around here instead of taking it up the jalooper. You gotta be a better man, a real stud. I believe in you, Garma. Truly, I do. Do it for your old bunk buddy.
Well, if it's for my old bunk buddy, then, well, I really can't refuse, now can I? All right. Here goes nothing. Look here, Escalina. You're my girlfriend. Garma, don't play that. Garma, don't take no shit.
Yeah. And what else do you say? What else do you be saying when some roided-out, traitorous bitch talks shit about your girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'd say, I don't know, Char, I'm really not too keen on quoting Chief Keef.
All right, then don't. Don't quote Chief Keef, then fuck! God damn it, Garma, you gotta be a Chad. When some Stacy walks in all fly and you're dating her, you gotta be a man and stand your ground. Tokwan isn't even all that. All he does is eat hot chip, be bisexual and lie.
Well, Char, don't you worry your little head. I'm sure that if he comes about, I'll give him a good sit down, and we'll talk it all over like we always do. Besides, I know how much of a fan you are of those hot chips. He's not all that bad then, is he?
Don't you ever say no shit to me like that ever again. Do you hear me? You're my bunk buddy, my friend. If I say jump, god damn it, you not only ask how high, but you take the first leap. I won't have you spoken to and controlled so easily by someone who's not me.
Char, why are you getting so flustered?
I'll dunk him and his whole fucking platoon in a pot of scalding Big Zack sauce if he ever comes back. Do you hear me? I don't let anyone mess with what's mine. Now keep chuffing on those cigarettes and mewing. Those Sigma edits aren't gonna watch themselves.
I don't know, Char. What if I stain my teeth? You had me drink all that Crown Royal, and quite frankly, all I did was make a big mess of myself.
Shut up. Someone's calling my potato phone. Hello?
Good evening, Commander. I hear that you've been visiting with my baby brother. I take it that he's told you about my new plans to expand Zeon operations, yes?
First of all, I don't like nobody playing on my phone. Secondly, no, he hasn't. Who the hell gave you this number?
Why, it was Giran. He asked me to ask you if you'd procured any bricks. I take it that he's secretly trying to help me build on my new venture, but didn't want to spoil it. Oh, well, yes. Since you are clearly the construction manager, I take it you'll be building the first Zam Ranch in sunny California. Ooh, it's so exotic.
What the Zam Ranch? Hold on a second. Hey, Garma, you hear anything about a Zam Ranch?
A ram ranch? Huh, Char. Well, it's all starting to make a little sense now why you came all the way out here.
Oh my god. Shut up! Look, Dozel, I, have only been partially briefed on this venture. Could you, explain it a little?
The Zam Ranch? So big and fine. The Zam Ranch. It will blow your mind. For all Zeeks, big or small, it will be a fun place for all. The Zam Ranch is neither near or far, but in all locations to set the bar. The Zam Ranch will create machines that are beyond the Fedi's wildest dreams. The Zam Ranch, per the construction proposal, will be from the mind of your friend Dozel.
Aight.
Now, since you have a better rundown of my new depot, I shall ferry in your first check. What are you usually paid for such exploits?
$20 million and I'll make sure you have it all taken care of. $10 million in my Swiss bank account and another 10 to my secretary, Lahla.
Very well. Now I must be going. I've sent Rambaral to pick my Uber Eats up, and I must set up my new gaming rig. Maneva has a new PlayStation. We shall speak again, Commander. I'm happy to have you on board.
Wait, just wait a minute. Does Giran still need those bricks? Because if I'm working with you now, I really can't be doing all that.
We shall procure bricks from our engineers at the California base. I will have my ranch. Char, I will have my ranch.
Does this mean that Trap's Nabel is no more? Finally, the out I've been looking for. Perhaps Garma can be a good front for my own plans after all. Lala, don't you worry. You will have that nursery. Garma, bring out the finest china you've got. We're gonna have a McDaniels pop-up. I gotta start promoting the Zam Ranch to all of your brother's allies here in California.
Sure. I don't know if promoting a ram ranch to the church congregation is going to tide over all that well.
The first step to being a Chad is thinking outside of the box. I'll take care of everything. Didn't your doozy bot savior break bread with the Earthnoids or whatever?
Now that you think of it, this would be a great way to not only fellowship, but help you out, too. Plus, you can finally meet Iselina. Oh, Char, this is so amazing. Oh, I'm so giddy I could just fall into the arms of an angelic man like yourself and fly on off to heaven.
You want to go to heaven, Garma? Because I can take you there. I can take you to heaven and back. How about you blow on this angel's trumpet?
One of these days, I'm actually gonna crash out.
Oh Jesus! 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 Eee. Hey.
Hell no, man. What the? Hell no, man. What the?
All right, men. Vice Admiral Dozzle needs us to pick up those chicken fries for his daughter. Now, I know we could have stopped at Boo Goo King on Axis, but we're about to engage in a full-on assault on the Earth Federation via Prince Rupert. You'll experience some Earthnoid phenomenon when we enter their airspace, so have some wits about yourself. Check the laser line's frequency and switch to analog radio. Any old channel will do. Gosh, I haven't been aboard a Zanzibar since we were planning to enact jihad on Luna 2. Kozun, goddammit, calm down. It's just litning from Allah's thunderclap.
What is this place? Dad, why are we in an abandoned Wonder Bread factory?
I know you're hooked on phonics, so I know damned well that you can read the signs around you. Don't ask me no stupid shit like that ever again. Keep your disgusting mouth-breather fetishes away from me. I guess you never checked your AOL account. I sent a message to you about this months ago. Or are you still creeping about on Telegram like some sex offender?
What? Dad, I told you when I started high school that I didn't use that anymore. Dad, I hid the Gundam deep in the tree line. I think it's gonna need some maintenance. Something about the ball cock joints are a bit sluggish.
Bro said the ball cock joints are a bit sluggish. Why the fuck is the Gundam in the tree line? You're gonna fuck up the paint job on that lunar titanium. Even Zeeks have more dignity to put those Glocks and Gelgoogis in a fucking hangar. All of that goddamn soy? Shit's pissing me off. Whatever. Just spray some Krylon or Tamiya on it until I can get it fixed. You're treating my invention like a fucking used Buick LaCrosse from the Middle Ages. What if I dinted the shit out of that glorified green pocket pussy you made? Remember the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated, or get defeated by my foot up your ass. I'd ought to beat you into a bloody fucking pulp. Can't have shit in Detroit. Earthnoids be wilding.
His name is Harrow, and he is not a pocket. I can't even. Look, I have to hide the Gundam, okay? It's already dinted up, and it's already logged thousands of combat hours in it.
What can I say about the Gundam that hasn't been said about Afghanistan? It looks bombed out and depleted.
But Dad, I fought countless battles. They call me the White Devil among the Zeons. Yeah, I'm an ace pilot. You should see me out there. They call me the Gundam General. Yeah, the Gundam General.
Gundam General? Who the hell do you think you are? You're wearing the uniform of an enlisted red shirt, and you have the nerve to call yourself a general? The only general you know about is the Mech Warrior General. You simpleton newfag. Don't you dare lie to me again about your fucking rank. Do I make myself clear?
And I never said that I called myself that. I said the Zeons did. You can check the Gundam's flight logs and data. I know you've heard about me.
Nor your mother raised you to be such an unrepentant liar. Amuro. Must have learned that from that slim, thick Latina and her thug son. I'd rather have a thug son than one who's a clout chaser.
A slim, thick Latina. Do you mean, Kai's mom?
Hey, anyways, it doesn't matter. Did you enjoy your mother's breakfast? I'm sure you haven't had a hearty meal in such a long time.
I don't know, Dad. I've had a lot of slop on white base, and it kinda came close to it. You think you could give me some money so I can go get something else to eat?
What? I mean, I guess. Here's $5. You can go get a ho-ho or whatever they call those Debbie snacks down at the dealership.
$5? Just $5? And it's $5 Canadian too! Dad, Wendy's costs at least $20 for a Baconator with a drink. This is all I get. This is ass. You get to eat whatever you want, and Mom feeds it to you.
Yeah, well, $5 is $5. You can take it up with her for all I care.
Well, fine, I will. Mom, I need some chicken tendies now. I know you're cooking for Dad, but I really need some food that's pre-made and without any love added to it. Now, Amuro, what did I tell you about being a negative Nancy? Your father would really get upset if you went around saying things like that. Remember, sharing is caring. What the... No, you've never said anything to me like that? Why are you lying? And fuck that, I don't share because I don't care. If he wants chicken tendies, he needs to get his own. But we only have so many. He works hard at the Mitsubishi dealership. Just let him have a bite. If I gotta go get my own food, then so be it. I can't fucking stand you people. When did you get to be such cheapskates? Son, slow down. You're gonna burn your lip on those fresh tendies. Fuck it. I don't even want them anymore. Dad only gave me $5 to get food, and all I could afford was a loaf of sliced bread. You don't love me, you never have. This is no way to treat the Gundam General. The Gundam General? Son, is that one of your imaginary friends? Hey, you leave my tulpa out of this!
Where are you off to now, boy? I was thinking we could go to that chunky cheese place in the downtown.
Oh, wow. So now you want to sacrifice me to Freddy Fazbear to add insult to injury? Forget it. I'm out of here.
Freddy Fazbear? Sorry, I'm not familiar with all of the characters at the dance review. If you're heading out, be sure to come back at least by 5. Me and your mother were really wanting to spend a little time with you.
Lies, lies, lies. If you really cared about me, you'd give me more than $5 to get food. They don't have a fucking dollar menu in Prince Rupert. Did you forget that? Or are you just trying to make fun of me?
Don't you dare use that language against me, you pin-dicked incel. If you were actually a big-time baller like you claim to be in those god-forsaken hippity-hop songs you blast, you'd know how to flip that 5. It was a test. Only a scrub-ass Melvin would let his hunger overtake him instead of flipping bricks. Get out of my sight. Don't come back until you've shown me your work.
My stupid ass Dad wants to give me $5, and all I could get was a loaf of bread. I could have doubled this easy on white base. Gosh, I wonder what they're doing, if they're thinking about me. I gotta get the Gundam out of the tree line eventually. It's no use. Amuro's gotta do what he's gotta Scooby-Dooby do!
That child is talking to himself, dear. Should we all go to another establishment?
No, it's fine, Hammond. Looks like a local denizen of these parts. Remember what Taquan told us? Earthnoids aren't all that intelligent anymore, and they're addicted to our popular culture, so we'll be fine. Besides, if he talks to us, I'll speak the local lingo. You like men who can speak the local lingo, don't you, Hammond?
Yes, dear. What do you think he's versed in?
Well, it's either that one phonetic one or the one that sounds like a car battery not turning over. I'll figure it out.
That fat man and his hot wife are talking trash about me. I can tell. Why is everyone so jealous of new types like me? Well, I could make a few more bucks off of them if I try. Hey, you guys want to buy some fairy bread? Local delicacy. It's only, $5 a loaf.
It's all right, Hammond. You don't gotta be afraid. Hold on, let me try something. I'll start with the Daryl Hall and John Oates method that Zeon taught us. You're a rich girl and you've gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money won't get you too far. Get you too far.
Do you want some bread? It's good. Better than what this Tim Hortons has to offer any day.
But he said, leave me alone! I'm a family man! And my bark is much worse than my bite. He said, leave me alone. I'm a family man. If you push me too far, I just might.
Look, man, come on. Are you saying you might want a piece? I'm really confused. Why are you people just staring at me?
Well, damn, this one's persistent. Must be a bit too young to grift off of Hall and Oates. I'll have to take evasive measurements.
What the? I don't even got any anything to say. That meme is old anyway. You could have easily used anything else. You're not even funny. Nobody likes you. Everyone hates you. You aren't cool. You're a broke ass calling me a broke
Easy,
ass.
ready, willin', over time. Where does it stop? Where do you dare me to draw the line? You've got the body, now you want my soul? Don't even think about it. Say, no go? Sorry, kid, not in the mood for any bread. Keep asking me and I'll lodge my foot so far up your ass you'll be tasting varnish. Besides, does a scamp like you have a name?
Yeah, it's Bobby. Bobby with the tool.
I like your spirit, kid. How'd you like to make a little money at the Zam Ranch?
And so, Amuro, caught between a rock and a hard place, is faced with being possibly trafficked by a man with a mustache that would make even Tom of Finland shudder in fear. Meanwhile, Char begins his advertisement campaign at Garma's mega church to get back at his uncle as the Zam Ranch takes form. With the party of the universal century on the horizon, more dangers loom. Can you make it until the end of the war?
Them niggas deep, bitches sucking deep, that don't make them a slut. They just wanna fuck, have fun and catch a nut. You only live once, bitch, I don't wanna text. I wanna fucking try with this fucking latex. It ain't safe sex if you fucking with the rubber. And if you rock, all I use a dumb motherfucker. Nigga, you a sucker, because you didn't fuck her. Been with her for 3 years, so somebody had to touch her. Of course it was me, SGP. While you was with a bitch, I was putting your bitch to sleep.